Hello, my name is Bronislawa Skidalska, and this is my husband, Władysław Skidalski. We are both teachers here in Warsaw, Poland, and I am a headmistress at a girls' school. I teach math and physics. We are currently expecting our 5th child. We will call her Mania. Hi, I am Mania Skidalska, and I am 12 years old. Poland is going through some really tough times, and so is our family. My sister Zofia died 2 years ago of typhus, and I just lost my mother to tuberculosis. I need to become successful when I'm older to make up for this rough patch. We are all really struggling. I taught math and physics, but because of these tough times here in Poland, I lost my job. Poland is under the control of Russia, so I was no longer able to continue teaching as it promoted reading and writing in Polish, something Russia does not allow us to do here. My wife is gone, and so is my oldest daughter.
I want to go to college, but my country won't allow it. Women aren't allowed to do much of anything here in Poland, so I will just have to travel to the famous Sorbonne University in Paris where I can further my studies.
I hear you want to go to university, Mania. If you were to help me pay for my school in France, I will help you get the money to go to the school of your dreams in Paris.
Thank you, Bronislawa. After waiting 6 whole years, Bronislawa has become a doctor and is ready to help send me to Sorbonne. While I waited, I discovered a new love for physics and math, and I know I want to become a scientist. My father will be thrilled. The first thing I have to do is change my name from Mania to Marie so I can fit in France. I have worked so hard in the past 3 years, and I have finally earned my degree in physics. And I even met a scientist named Pierre Curie, and I think we are in love.
Hi everyone, my name is Pierre Curie, and I am, much like Marie, a scientist. I plan on asking Marie to marry me soon.
Remember Pierre? He and I are now happily married with a daughter, Irene. I have become so interested by the rays recently discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen and Henry Becquerel. One day, while I experimented with pitch blend, I found a lot of rays when I expected to only see a few. I knew there had to be a new and undiscovered element inside of this pitch blend.
Marie and I have spent a lot of time here in the science lab looking into rays found in the pitch blend and the new element. We eventually discovered 2 new elements to add to the periodic table, all from the first sight of a lot of rays inside the pitch blend. We called our discovered elements radium and polonium.
It was so amazing to work together on this, don't you think, Pierre?
It really was! We decided to call what we did radioactivity in order to describe the rays emitted from elements.
After a successful, happy life, I've just received news that my husband has died from a carriage accident in Paris. To cope with my loss, I have decided to become the first woman to be the professor of physics at Sorbonne, the university which I attended. I miss my husband very much.
Marie and her husband performed experiments under harsh conditions and in poor laboratory areas due to the lack of resources available. Through these experiments, they discovered polonium, named after Poland, and radium. Marie personally wanted radium to be used to help in World War I and dedicated herself to this success. She created a radioactivity lab in Warsaw, her hometown, and President Hoover of the United States made a generous donation to help her further this lab. Radium is number 88 on the periodic table and is a very rare metal in the alkaline earth metals column. It used to be used in radiotherapy. Marie and her husband discovered it by removing the uranium found inside it and tested to see if what was left, the unrefined pitch blend, was still radioactive. It turned out to still be radioactive, and that is how the Curies discovered the new element, which is now known as radium. Polonium is number 84 and is highly radioactive with no isotopes that are stable found inside. It was discovered in the same way radium was. The different amounts of uranium that the Curies extracted resulted in the creation of the two new elements, polonium and radium. Polonium serves as a source for atomic heat and a power source for short-term use, as well as the material used to remove dust from film used in photography.